Welcome back to Dr. Schneider Plays Dark Souls 3 with Durf. Durf does have something he needs to do really quick, so I'll start without him. Got some souls.
Very well, then
I don't think it's enough to level up, though. Not quite.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
If I can get 3,000 souls real quick, I'll grab a level. Nothing handy. Oh, we have a duplicate soul greatsword. So are duplicate sorceries. Let's do some inventory cleaning real quick. Oh, I also got the follower torch. This is the weapon that we get from going down that other path where the wolves are that Durf didn't go on. It just goes down like one layer, and then it's at the end of the path. Lets us use the fire breathing that those dick waffles do. Don't really have anything else disposable. Well, I kind of like having one of everything. I'm a bit of a collector. Welcome to the stream. Suppose you don't have more dark stuff. Hey, Avalona. So I guess I'll just actually sell like 3 embers.
Ashen One.
And we'll grab a level.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take.
Yeah, we're doing int, and then once I get int up, we're doing attunement.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And basically I need HP and MP. But, let's go to the chapel. And we're gonna fight the mad spirit that we can't co-op since Durf is gonna be late. You might as well do something we have to solo. Now I'm out of Carthus Rouge, and on this character, I didn't get the ashes that let me buy it, apparently. Which is fine. Instead, I'll just put on a chaos weapon. So I open the shortcut. You do need to go down here. I'm gonna just try and run it. I have to take a stand break every once in a while. I killed the crystal lizards down here. There's no reason to stop. Those guys will follow me pretty far. I don't think they can go through here, though, because it's a fog wall. That also means we can't be invaded here. The reason it's a fog wall, by the way, is because that's a boss arena down there. There's actually 2 boss arenas. So for now, we're going to want to put our silver cat ring on. because it's a dropping puzzle of sorts. I can't remember if there's an item here or not, so I'm looking wildly all over the place. I know there's an item at the end. You just don't want to slip and fall, because even with the silver cat ring on, we'll die if we fall too far. And also there's an item at the end. Ooh, my nuts. My scrote got so tight! People should be used to me wildly swinging the camera around by this point anyway. If we miss the branch and fall too far, we'll go to the other boss arena with the giant wolf. That's not where we want to be at. Alright, made it. And we get two homeward bones and the Pyromancer's Parting Flame. So, the deal with the Pyromancer's Parting Flame is when we cast a spell, it does a short-range fire burst. Basically, it uses a free combustion every time we use it. So, it does less spell damage than the regular Pyromancy Flame, but if you're at close range, it hits twice. And it also has a skill that recharges you a bit. So this guy's a pyromancer that uses a katana. He has like 3 casts of his pyromancy, so I'm going to try and waste it. And when I say his pyromancy, I mean the special one. He also has like 7 Estus. So we're gonna want to try and force him to use Estus. Okay, this is number 2. As I said, he gets 3 of those off before he runs out of magic. He's also wearing the traditional Pyromancer's gear. We want him to Estus, is the thing. Alright, I guess he has more magic than I gave him credit for. I want to keep our health relatively high in this fight, because he can easily inflict bleed. We do outrange him. I think he's just using a Chi Katana. He does a lot of damage though. He can be bled. Takes a lot of damage from blood loss actually. There, we got a bleed on him. Do not want to get hit by that attack. Whenever he casts Sweet Heal, he deals so much damage.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry about that. My roommate, he has club. Alright, so it gets pretty cold here, and he hates cold. So he bought this cheapo electric blanket that you can hook to the car ignition to keep the seat warm. Yeah, he's very picky. Anyways, he apparently left it on. And it killed the car's battery, so I had to go out and give him a jump. I feel like your words cannot express from you, right, brother?
Well, there's that. I'm also fighting Livid Pyromancer Dunnel.
How the fuck did you get there so fast?
I just walked down the stairs.
Gone, like... Where?
It's in the fly room, past the fog wall.
Isn't that in like the ruined Coliseum?
Yeah, it's the part that we can't co-op, so I figured I'd do it right now.
Isn't that part a bitch and a half to get to?
I put on the cat ring.
Oh. Still though, even with the cat ring, you take one wrong fucking hit and you're gone.
Take one wrong move and you're fighting Wolf Boss.
Your fucking Wolf Boss?
Yeah, because the arena for Wolf Boss is just below.
Oh.
Oh, we got
Did you do
hammered.
that?
No, I didn't fall.
Did you get his hammer defeated?
I got fucked.
How
That was-
fucked?
Let's just say that was not the time to dodge the way I did.
Pretty normal for you.
Okay, I think he's out of Estus though. So are we. Oh, wrong time to do that. I don't think this guy runs out of magic. And we died.
Congratulations.
No, I just got hit too many times and had to heal too early.
I just got hit too many times. I mean, isn't that the leading cause of death in Dark Souls?
Well, like, you can take a lot of hits after he runs out of Estus and it doesn't matter so much. Also, I went in there with Doris' Gnawing, which perhaps isn't the best spell to fight him with.
Yeah, so I was definitely thermal throttling beforehand.
Yeah, you can tell the saga of that while I change my spells around.
So I have a thing for playing with computer hardware and pushing it, and I had my processor overclocked an additional, which overclocking is just making it run faster than it's supposed to run. I had it overclocked by an additional, let's see, it's supposed to run at 4.2, so I had it at 4.8. And I started getting a little bit of what's called thermal throttling, where the processor will clock itself down a little bit to keep itself within a certain temperature. And so I had to step down the clock and my voltage by a little bit. So, time to crack the system open, clean it, reapply thermal. It's been long enough.
Also, the reason you couldn't understand anything he's saying is because he went to the kitchen.
Not bad. This controller really does suck ass. Anyways, no, so to fix the breakouts and connection, basically I had my processor overclocks and it was running too hot. Before, when I first did the overclock, it was stable. It didn't run very hot, and so I wasn't that concerned about it. But as time goes on, what's called thermal compound, which sits between the heat sink and your processor, begins to age and break down, and it doesn't conduct heat as well. So I'm assuming that's part of the problem and the reason my processor started slowly heating up. So for now, since I don't have the time to open it and clean it and reapply thermal compound, I had to downclock it a little bit. So I lost 1.1 of a gigahertz. Yeah, I know, sad story. But instead of 4 I'm running at 4.7 for now. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter. But
Oh,
yeah,
those souls
that
are
was
gone.
fun. Oh, you died trying to get back to them?
Yeah, because Graham won't shut the fuck up. I'm trying not to get it on stream.
Get it all over the place. Quit being a dick face.
Well, she's got to tell you that she's going to bed for 30 whole fucking minutes.
You are! Dick face!
It's fine, though, because I bought a level before I came here in case I died. I'm not too concerned about it. I probably will pop an Ember after I get down, because, as you noticed, when you're not Embered, you have no HP. Also, if you hit the flies out of the air, they take extra damage.
You realize by saying no HP, you're being pretty facetious, right?
I think I lose like 500 HP by not being embered.
Like, it's not no HP, it's just not as much as you're used to.
In this game, less than 1500 is pretty bad. Like, whether you run armor or evasion, 1500's like a base, you want like a shitload.
You do realize I regularly roll less than 1500 and do just fine.
Yeah, until we get invaded, and then you're like, hey, let's be a statue. Because I don't have any HP to fight this guy.
It has nothing to do with not having any HP. It has to do with the fact I can't hit somebody who's lagging all over the place with a greatsword.
It doesn't matter if you hit someone with a great sword, because they just poise through it. They get all the hyper armor in the whole game. So I'm going to take some herbs. Oh, I guess I need to be embered if he's going to fight me. So we're going to play pretty aggressive, but we also want to keep track of our herbage. Okay, so we need to heal. Top up our herb. Ooh, that was a bad hit. Okay, series of bad hits. Okay. He's got us in a corner now. Whenever he gets his spell up and starts putting lava down, we're gonna have a bad time. Oh, I want to do a poke attack there. It's too far away. His sword is faster than ours. But we have more range. We also have an effect on our sword. He just has bleed. As long as we can get this down to a duel of swords, we're fine. Alright. That was almost the wrong thing to do. That was definitely the wrong thing to do. Okay. Ultimate spell, he's probably out of most of his FP now. As you can just cast this infinite times. The katana poke is a good way to catch people running. Unfortunately, he also has it. We also have Pyromancy. It's out of Estus. Oh, we only got hit by the Corona, so it didn't do that much damage. Okay, one more hit. Just gonna dodge. I'll take a quick Estus. And he's down. So why did I put so much effort in that? Well, we actually get the Floating Chaos spell for killing him. So that's why I went through all the trouble. So, Durf, will you meet me down in the depths? I do believe we have a wolf to do battle with. And then once you fight these bosses, we'll be doing Lothric Castle. Hopefully we'll get to the final boss, but if not, we'll at least get to the mid-boss. It's a very long series of stages. The castle isn't just the castle itself. For the wolf, we'll actually stick with fire. Guess everything's in order then. Hopefully Durf is still even here. I think we'll stick with the washing pole on this one. I might use resin for Frida.
Okay, now what the fuck?
Okay, is your sign down in the depths?
Yeah, I've been talking this whole fucking time. Controller was on, nothing was unplugged, mic wasn't muted. What the hell?
Oh, you're back now. I don't see your sign though.
I just put it down. I had to burn some bones real quick before I left for here. Took me a minute.
Alright. So I'm just gonna run in
My ass.
and throw fireballs at the wolves, probably. That seems like a legitimate practice to me.
I mean, you can do as you please.
But once we kill the wolf pack, boss, it's pretty easy.
Also, by the by, the drink of the night is coconut rum.
So if we were feeling froggy, you could actually drop down from up there and maybe survive the fall.
For anyone who's playing along at home.
Fuck the Doge. Wow, he actually jumped way further than I anticipated.
Fuck him! Fucking hard, snake! God damn it, Burley. Someone needs to teach you how to properly slay canine.
You have to take a heal because you hit me with his shield bash.
You have to take note of mine, Mark.
Remember, we can cause blood loss on this guy.
I know. I was counting on it.
It's gonna be hard without Karthus Rouge, though, but you just bleed the hell out of him.
I got Doris on.
He actually broke his stam, but gnawing took him out of the animation. I'm gonna fight Wolfos. Gonna be a big attack.
I didn't know he had magic.
He has frost built into his attacks.
I've never seen him use that before.
As a lucky dodge, we still got hit by the stagger of it. I'm gonna drink some magic.
How the fuck did I manage to do that?
Oh, I shouldn't stand it.
What?
Oh, just out of range. Okay, here comes his magic phase. This one deals the most magic damage.
I wasn't fully healed.
Yeah. Need to bide my moment here. Ah, shit balls. Cannot get hit by frost again. Shit. Shit. Fuck! I was stuck on the ice that he smashed through with his incredible mass.
I think he smashed into your ass with his incredible mass.
Base, I couldn't get off that icicle.
Fucked us both with a skillful snout, I guess.
Yeah, well, without heavy bleed, it's kind of difficult to take out the first guy fast enough. I assume since you've been dead for like an hour, you put your sign down already. Seems I assumed wrong.
No, it's down.
I'll try. I had to reload the fire, even though I just loaded the area from dying.
I was just taking a bite of my chicken.
Yeah, I don't. Did I tell the stream? I think we had the conversation before the stream.
Mate, I don't fucking know. We had the conversation before the stream, me and you did, yes.
Yeah. They made this really nice chicken the other day. Now that Durf's talking about chicken. So I got these chicken breasts, pulled the tenders off. It's a pack of 4, so 4 tenders, 4 breasts. And then butterflied the breasts. Rubbed salt into the meat. Rubbed pepper into the meat. Then rubbed garlic powder into the meat. Then rubbed thyme into the meat. And cooked them in the frying pan, a couple minutes aside.
You insulted the chicken. Or assaulted the chicken.
I did. Came out quite tasty. I just had lettuce and shallots in a salad on the side. Okay, I got the tender on me. Too early. I'm gonna take an herb right now.
Shit! God damn.
Try it. Fuck you!
I have puppy on me.
Yep. I got hit by sorcery, so I couldn't take him. Being comboed like Sophia from Soul Calibur over here.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, even if he blocks this, he should die. He dodged it. Killed him with the samurai art.
Shit!
Alright, I popped an herb so I can get more stand back. Put doggo on me. I think doggo's on me. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna grab a heal, I'm gonna throw fireballs at him. This is our damage phase.
Alright, dodge, dodge, dodge.
Okay, now it's dodge time.
Ow! Fuck! Hurts.
It does. But it doesn't quite give you a full frost. Okay, I'm gonna break some icicles if I can. I know they're like ice stalagmites. Oh, you dodged
I
me,
didn't
you
fucking
bastard.
hit you, dude.
I didn't like that one.
Fuck you! Bastard!
Put the Valor Heart and the Champion's Bones. And a medal. For jolly cooperation.
Jesus Christ, that was horseshit.
Yeah. That's what happens when I don't have Moulin Rouge.
Buy some.
I actually, apparently I didn't get the ashes for it on this character.
You moron.
Anyway, I'm gonna grab a level, and then we're gonna fight Sister Frida, and then we're gonna go to the castle and progress the plot. Need any more sexual tension? I'm gonna switch to Chigatana for this though.
Welcome, speak. Very well.
We also
done.
apparently have lost Avalona.
It might just be Twitch having a seizure though.
Maybe.
Farewell, Ashen
Either that or
One.
she fell asleep. I wouldn't blame her if she did.
Did she fall asleep?
That
What?
just wasn't neat.
She fell asleep?
Oh.
Still have no Titanite
Pretty
chunks.
be
Breaking my
careful.
balls.
Dallas sleep? No comment.
And
Oh,
if you
hello,
should fall
that's my-
asleep on top, I shall be very annoyed.
Goodbye.
You gotta remember where his corpse is.
Well, I've got 20,000 on me, but I've got nothing I really want to buy, so...
How long until we get to the place we turn in sunlight metals, by the way?
Literally the room right before the armor.
Okay.
But we have to take a roundabout way to unlock the door.
So I've got 10.
Yeah, that's enough for the first tier. Let's get Vow's Silence, because it buggers some bosses. And let's get Dead
Do
again,
stay safe.
even though I never ever use it. Someday I might. And let's put on Sunless Talisman.
I'm just
And-
making sure everybody's bought out to the tits.
Yeah, that's what I'm working towards. We want Doris' gnawing. And we want... might as well put on Darkblade, because I've literally got nothing else to put this... Like... I don't know, does she have a weakness to fire? I got a little bit of charcoal.
I have no clue, mate.
All I know is she's weak to bleed, and that's what I roll with.
Well then, make her bleed.
Give her some Moonflow.
Oh god.
It's all just Moonblood.
You're done. Like you've been done, but you're actually done.
Also, if I'm going to do that, I need to put the talisman in my other hand. Okay, so a couple interesting things here. First, what's this over here? It's a phantom that will be summoned in a separate location. Summon Slave Knight Gale! Okay. He doesn't join us right now. We've already seen when he joins us, but that's... He has a hollow summon sign. It's kind of cool.
Bring me my Gale!
Okay. Is your sign down?
We'll be here in a moment. I was upgrading a weapon.
Alright, so I have to put the talisman in this hand so that I can enchant my sword. So, hopefully it doesn't throw me off too much.
I'm gonna roll with a different weapon and see if it works. I doubt it will, but we'll see.
We'll find out.
I also need to get my free slab at some point.
For those wondering why I always use katana in like every game, it's not because I think I'm especially good with the katana. It's just that I know I'm especially bad at everything else. We saw what happened when I tried to use the axe.
Maybe you can use the flail.
I wish I get the flail. Where you at?
You wish you would get the flail? That's what it sounded like you said.
It's what I said.
Well
Leave us be, Ashen One. Thou art the Lord of Londor, and have thine own subjects to guide.
Art thou placed?
Really?
What?
Are you done?
What, did you think I was gonna type something like, ah, could this be a woman? Try tongue butthole?
Actually, yeah, I did think you were. mean, I calls them as I sees them. I was watching the stream, you cunt. Cunty bastard.
So the whole reason that we're showing this fight on stream again, even though you've already seen it, is so you can get all the dialogue that we didn't get by being a phantom for Durf.
Durf.
Herf to Durf? A Durf to Durf.
What do you think?
A Smurf? See how it goes?
It looks badass.
Hey, father's trying to talk.
Not enough bloody itchy. My flail. Bring me my flail.
My flail?
Ah, Frida. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail. Right away.
Even though we've seen this, we're totally going to watch it again. So everyone likes their waifu shot of Frida entering the battlefield.
Bring Frida to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame
pretty well done
quivering
cutscene,
at
too.
misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes.
Also, I'd like whatever enchantment she has that permanently makes her scythe frosty.
Right?
I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Instead of oil, it's Freed's love juices.
Yeah.
Get bled by shun. By shunning me daughter. Ooh, that's naughty. You're not supposed to do that in this phase.
What?
That was naughty. You're not supposed to use that attack in this phase.
She doesn't know how to listen.
She already jumped.
She doesn't know how. She doesn't know how to behave.
Obi Hive.
Naughty, naughty. Thank you for breaking that combo, because that actually would have drained my stam.
Just had to apply Dark to Mind Blade. Oh, you sloot. Nope. None of that. Bull shiza.
Extreme penetration.
You say extreme or stream penetration?
I said extreme. Should look at your Steam every once in a while.
I did, but I'm not like looking at it right now because I'm fighting Sister Frida, one of the hardest bosses in the game apparently.
It's just a picture. Look at.
It's hentai, probably.
Maybe. Subject relevant though.
I've seen that one before. There's another
okay.
one where it's like, I have your flail right here, father, and she's like holding it in her pucker.
Ah, okay.
There's lots of lewd images of Frida and the flail. Or just talking about the flail.
None yet receiving the flail.
No, like, it's always... She's like, asking to receive the flail, but not actually... No one goes that far.
Someone probably will eventually go that far.
It's probably because the only model of the flail that's accessible to people who aren't data mining is from the preview video, and you don't get a good look at it.
Well, you do get his flail from the soul.
Is it the same one, though?
Yeah, it's the Rose of Ariandel.
Yeah, but is it, like, the flail he whips himself with, or is it just, like, a smaller imitation of it that...
I think it's the flail.
Maybe I'll get it this time, because I got the scythe last time.
Scythe's pretty awesome.
The scythe is pretty good, but I did get it last time. Bring me my gale! No, fight Father Wanker. Or I'll fight Frida. Hi, Frida. Nice of you to pop in. I see you still like bleed.
What?
Oh, Jesus
Leave
Christ.
us be,
Oh, the
Ashen One.
fire!
Thou art the Lord of Londor, and have thine own subjects to guide.
I wasn't expecting to get hit twice by the fire.
Congratulations, you genius. I don't think we'll be returning to Castle Lothar tonight.
I don't know, dying in the second phase on the first attempt doesn't really deserve a slow clap.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Especially when it's from an attack that literally one-shots you. And by one-shots, I don't mean kills you in a single hit. I mean, the single attack lasts so long, it hits you so many times you die.
I've actually survived that attack a couple times. It's not that bad.
It's pretty harsh. It takes more than half my HP away. I don't know, what's the 10.5.
I'm switching back to my greatsword, I think, for now.
I don't know, the fire resist is slightly better. And there's, like, 19 frost on this one. 31 frost,
Also,
39.
I found the answer to your problem. I'm done sending things after this, by the way.
First, let me just put my talisman on my sword hand like I'm used to. Because I think I was also spending too much brain power thinking of what button to push for my spell.
Maybe.
And if that's the case, then I will take off Dark Blade.
Dark Blade's not very good.
It's good in the right situation. This isn't that situation.
Well, no, she uses dark.
But I thought that it would have, like, better scaling with my stats.
She used the Corona.
If you want me to use shit Corona for 15 FP a shot, I might as well use fucking Lightning Spear at that point. I'll use Lightning Spear. Sunbro it up.
Sunbro it up. I don't have Lightning Spear.
This Lightning Spear does shit damage for my stats.
In fact, I do have Lightning Spear, but I'm not using that Lightning Spear because garbage, and I don't have Lightning Spear. Because it's not really a Lightning Spear.
It's garbage.
It's like a lightning tickle.
I like how it's Havel's helmet on the backstab.
Yeah, right.
She is weak to backstab, though.
Like I said, that's the answer.
She's not wrong.
Although I don't think that was the kind of backstab that they were expecting. Hey, Freed. Fuck, bring me the Flail, bring me that ass.
I totally thought you had her, so I didn't do the dodge.
Yeah, this thing's definitely much more effective than that fucking Dark Blade is.
It's over here. Changed again.
You saved me. She jumped.
Yeah, it's probably over here. Yeah, because I saw this piece of crap on the ground move, so she kicked it on the way by. That was bullshit. You see me go in the backstab animation and then knock at the backstab.
Sebastian, you need to be faster if you're gonna penetrate food. Damn!
I think she just got gangbanged. We'll skip the cutscene this time.
Pretty much, like, Jesus. Oh, what? You want some more?
I just need to get my sac magique. Fuck no!
No. No healing for you.
Like, the father takes a good bleed, too. He's a lot easier to hit.
I might actually be dead here.
Oh, don't be dead. We don't get our son, bro, if you die.
Nice!
Yeah, we can just bleed father to death. It's so much easier. Okay, there's gonna be dialogue.
Look over. So if you get hit by that attack you just dodged, you're dead.
Yeah, the Black Serpent deals so much damage when she uses it.
She wants to show you the size of the Black Serpent.
Guess how much damage the Black Serpent does when you use it? It don't do anything.
Shit.
Well, it does a little stagger, but that don't do anything. Oh, don't do that. Oh, that's a dirty serpent.
At least, did you say dirty serpent?
Yeah.
Sounds like some weird sex move. Oh god.
She keeps dodging my attack by like 1 millisecond. Wow, thank God for Gale interrupting the attacks. Right when we
Gale's like the greatest tank known to mankind.
Gale's pretty good. Makes me feel bad for later.
I don't feel bad for later. Although I'm a heartless.
Oh,
I'm a heartless turd, don't worry about
I almost felt bad for right now.
God damn it!
Okay, she's under 30 hit combo now. Visions of backstabbing. Oh, you know what, Gale? It'd be great if you didn't pull her towards everyone else. Okay, she went this way, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Damn! I I thought Gale just got fucking wrecked.
Gale has unlimited HP.
yeah.
Okay, he doesn't have unlimited HP anymore.
His hacks were off, I got it. He got shown the size of from Van Hammer.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Watch out for the explosion on that attack, that's what gets you.
Come over here, bitch.
It's a nice day for some backstabbing. Oh, when you have both weapons out, you're supposed to walk slow, just saying. Them's the rules, I was told. By FromSoftware.
Fucking eat it, bitch!
Okay. We got the soul. There is one more thing we have to do before we move on. Also, there's like 30 bonfires in here.
Well, don't light the other.
Yeah, this one's special. This one actually takes you to the ring shitty.
Yeah, and the answer is no.
We are going to go to the Corvian settlement, though, because our friend has a present for us.
Yep. Did we get the other Titanite slab from here?
I'm getting it right now.
No, I'm saying the other one.
You get one from climbing the ladder, one from the father, one from the Corvian, and that's all we can get right now.
One from the father. Wait, what?
When Father Ariandel dies, you just get one in your inventory.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it just gives you one between battles.
Okay.
Oh,
I didn't know if you got the one from the
thank
cliffside
you.
yet or not.
I
Yeah,
can
we got
hear
that one.
the crackling from here. The sound of my home. The painting of Ariandel burning away. When the world rots, we set it afire.
I like the
For the
taste of
sake
burning too
of the
much.
next world. It's the one thing we do right, unlike those fools on the outside.
Can I kill him now? Oh yeah, I shouldn't.
And that's all he says over and over again if you keep talking to him. But now, as I said, I did get the scythe last time off camera, and I had a really good time with it. But this time I'm going to get the rose. Just to be
Size
different.
of the rose.
Size of a flail.
Oh god.
Frida.
Are you gonna turn into
Bring me my
a
flail.
You gonna turn into a priest from Dark Ascending?
Maybe. Look. They're all the priests are female, and they love flagellation.
That return.
Like, not even kidding. I had one that actually, her favorite thing was the brothel.
Yeah, they do that too. Okay, so this is the Father's Flail.
Yep.
It's both a weapon and a miracle catalyst, which means it has shit magic bonus, but you can whip people with it, which is interesting.
Well, look at the skill.
Yeah, violently flail oneself to trigger an awakening that temporarily boosts the strength of miracles, just as a good father used the rose himself. So you can make it a good catalyst, but you have to pay for it. So I'm gonna get it.
Now.
And I'm gonna put it on. I'm not gonna use it in all likelihood.
Pray thee be careful.
Here it is.
11 o'clock, actually. That's not bad for, a half
Welcome,
clear of
sir.
the painted world.
Very well, then taken.
Yeah, like we're right on par for where I'd want to cut the episode anyway.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
So it's a good segue. Alright, so have your fast attacks. This whip
Yeah, go talk.
is a lot more directional. So that's how you do that.
Also, go talk to Yuria.
It's true. So you just flail yourself like a lot. Bring me my flail.
Are you happy, brother?
The buff actually lasts a long time, all things considered.
Are you happy to flail yourself, brother?
Pretty much.
Oh god. So where am I meeting you? Have we vanquished the dancer yet on your profile? I think we did.
I'll meet you at the top of the ladder.
Our lord and liege.
More or less.
It was the soul of my sister, Elfrida. A poor wench turned to ash, who would abandon Londor. If thou wouldst, let it nourish thy lordship, and in return do her one small kindness.
I'm pretty sure she wants me to eat the soul.
Remember those who stayed by her to the end, in the shadows cast by fire. And lastly, my lord,
yeah, well, I wanted your sister's dank
take
side
up
theory.
thy rightful mantle of usurper.
I want her dank sword.
Wanted her dank ass.
Want das ass?
Das ass. Bring me that ass.
Be safe.
Yeah, this buff lasts a freaking long time. Like, you whip it good, but it's worth. Oh,
So
we
yeah,
also
the
just
Dark Blade
unlocked the
actually
arena.
hits like a fucking train.
Nice.
I actually threw a slab into it just to try it because I'd never had this thing buffed before. Oh yeah, it hits fucking hard.
Alright, so is your sign down at the top of
God
the danker?
damn it! I was heading